Who are you? Oh, actually, who am I? That's the name of my icebreaker speech. So my name is David James Helliwell. David after my uncle. James after my grandfather on my mother's side. And Helliwell obviously after my father. But that's not who I am, that's only my name. So I was born in the summer of 1966 in the northwest of England, a small textile mill town called Darwin in Lancashire, which basically was much the same as any small town or kampong in Indonesia. Everybody was poor, everybody was hard-working, honest, open, friendly. The hard-working bit, they didn't have much choice because everyone was poor, so you had to work hard. But that's not who I am, is it? That's where I'm from. So my first defining moment really was starting school. 5 or 6 years old, however old you are when you start school. I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I missed a bit. Before that, both my parents worked, so I got dropped off at my grandparents' farm, which was absolutely magical. My other cousins were there, lots of animals, dogs, cats, cows, chickens, ferrets, rabbits. At one point I even had a horse. How cool is that? The horse was mad though, but that's another story for another day. But 5 or 6 when I had to go to school, that was a nightmare. I really didn't like it. That started to really define who I was. I really didn't like it so much that I kicked and screamed and cried. So much that my father had to have time off work to take me to school because my mother wouldn't or couldn't. So I eventually got over that. But then I couldn't learn to read and write. They found out I was dyslexic, so I had to go to a special school for a while, or part-time real school, part-time special school to read and learn to read and write because I was partially dyslexic. I'm actually still kind of dyslexic even with numbers, which is weird. I always check my invoices to make sure I haven't put 2 little zeros in it, which I have once. Okay, so when I did learn to read and write, I aced the exams and was top of the class for a few years, but I soon got bored of that, being trapped in the 4 walls. I like freedom, and that's a defining factor. So during school, I swam competitively, I played volleyball, badminton, squash, and I used to like fishing. We used to go fly fishing, coarse fishing, so I learned to fly fish at an early age. I also became a BSAC scuba diver before you were legally allowed to, actually, at 13 years old, because it was a small town with a small club run by police divers and ex-Navy divers. So we got to learn scuba diving early, only in the swimming pool. They didn't let us go open water until we were 15.